So a challenge to the NFA and suppress restrictions as a violation of the Second Amendment is now up for review in the Fifth Circuit. This is a huge case that I think a lot of people now are going to be talking about once I break this down. So we need to talk about what is happening in this case and some of the critical things that can come out of this. Now, really quick before we jump into this video, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Underdog Fantasy. The NFL season is finally here, and my partner, Underdog Fantasy, is ready to make it even more exciting for those of you that play fantasy football. And with their pick'em game, you can win real money by making sports picks. It's time to turn those hot takes into cold hard cash by going higher or lower on player stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, and more. And with Underdog Fantasy, you can win up to 1,000 times your money that you put in. Underdog is available in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Texas, and even Canada. And here are my picks on the screen for the NFL Week 1. And by the way, if you sign up using my code down below, Underdog Fantasy has a Travis Kelce free pick for all customers that use my link. And this Thursday, don't miss out on Underdog Fantasy's Thursday 30. You can apply your Profit Boost token to any entry of your choosing and get a 30% profit boost. My guilty pleasure every single year is playing fantasy football, and this is just another way to kind of spice things up and maybe make it interesting for those games that are a little bit more boring. So if you're interested, you can sign up using my link down below, deposit, and then use my promo code ARMED to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. And also you can claim that Travis Kelce free pick that you can only get using my link and promo code. Now, during this raid, the ATF found a single solvent trap that was not registered or serialized. And because of that one item, this individual, Mr. Peterson, was charged with violating the NFA and was charged criminally for possessing an illegal silencer. Mr. Peterson and his attorneys tried to get that whole charge thrown out using a motion to dismiss, and they argued that the NFA is unconstitutional under the Second Amendment. So they brought a Second Amendment challenge to the NFA and a Second Amendment challenge to that one charge of him possessing an illegal silencer. The district court denied that motion, finding that suppressors are not bearable arms protected by the Second Amendment at all. That decision by the district court is now up for appeal and review in the Fifth Circuit. That means that a pure Second Amendment challenge to the NFA and its process as it applies to suppressors is now up for review in the Fifth Circuit. Now, the facts around this case are very interesting, and both the ATF and Mr. Peterson tell kind of a different story. According to Mr. Peterson, on June 29th, 2022, both federal and state law enforcement officers executed warrants at his home in Louisiana. This was also the location of his business, which was a gun store, I believe, that he operated out of his home.